Welcome back to the final episode of our captivating podcast series, Jingle Journeys, where we unravel the enchanting world of melodies, exploring how brands ingeniously use tunes to etch their presence in our hearts and minds. In our last episode, we've talked about how these catchy tunes became a cornerstone of brand communication, and our conversation with Mr. Neeraj also shed light on the meteoric rise of jingles in the advertising world. This is the third and final act of our series, and today we are hitting a poignant note on the fall of the jingle in advertising and what lies ahead for it in the future. So let's tune in and find out why the jingle's once catchy chorus is fading out.
School time, action का school time.
चुन चुन के देख परख के कूट कूट के निखरे जो हो मिर्ची हम अपनाए जैसे एवरेस्ट का तीखा लाल
सही तीखा सही लाल
These tunes, which once were the anthems of the advertising world, are now like echoes from a bygone era. It begs the question, why are these memorable melodies on mute? Let's explore the crescendo of causes behind this decline.
Let's journey through the time where the numbers tell a fascinating tale. Back in 2014, a Kantar study revealed that a whopping 74% of ads flaunted catchy slogans. But hold on to your headphones, because today only half of them are singing the same slogan song. And guess what? The melody is changing even more dramatically for sung slogans, making a cameo in just 5% of ads. The once headlining act, the jingle, has now become a rare guest appearance in the advertising symphony. Fast forward to 2011, and the jingle's melody has nearly disappeared, with only 8 original jingles out of 306 spots. The sonic landscape of advertising was no longer a jingle's playground. But why? Why did the industry turn the volume down on these catchy tunes? Let's hear what Neeraj finds in his experience.
So Neeraj, from one of the research, we learned that the use of jingles in TV commercials plummeted from about 12% in 1998 to 2% in 2011. So do you think jingles are in decline? And if yes, why?
Yeah. So I think we briefly talked about when at Computer Abyss. One reason following the thread from the last conversation is that marketing or advertising goes through the phases. Something catches on when everyone writes something. So that's the first and obvious reason that it fell out of radar. Second interesting reason is that when music became popular and you had a lot of artists and generally singles, especially after iPod make it easy to buy. And singles became important and everyone, Instagram reels started tempting. So it's easier for you to jump on a already popular bandwagon or music piece rather than create something on and whether you don't know whether it will be successful or not. So now if you see the uses of already popular songs is much more advertising than it used to be. I work on, I don't know, 10 recently and I went took the copyright and it's the music background is about one very famous trending piece of the today's era. So a lot more, even in the films, the Instagram music is being recast. What Jumka is one example of that, which actually I talked about with me. So it's much easier for you to take rights of already popular song and use that rather than creating something which will take a part and whether you know it's successful or not. Second interesting thing could be is that CMO's duration itself has taken a beating. And jingle generally works on frequency. The more you play, the better mind recall, better registration it happens, and hence people humming it becomes naturally. With CMO's duration declining, they don't have patience or wherewithal to actually take a jingle for a long-term investment. They want something which works right now, especially in the advent of performance marketing, where you don't even know, you don't even need something which is musical or jingle. You just talk about the product, you you see whether it's working or not, whether it's driving the click to purchase or not. So in all these recent investment in marketing and what's working right now has led Jingles to the background, which is not been that much work. And of course, something which talked about the trends and what's catching on. So these are, I think, 3-4 reasons which led to a decline. Having said that, nothing stops us to give it a try and see whether it works or not even today's time. Everyone remembers Hamara Bazaar, so of course it's effective. And musical creates memory association much easily than your hardcore RTB functional driven marketing does. So let's keep our fingers crossed.
Now let's tune into a different frequency and consider a surprising twist in our Jingles journey. A study highlighted by WIRC, straight from the Journal of Advertising Research, strikes a curious chord. It seems our catchy jingles might be playing a different tune than we intended.
What do you think changed? From long, lengthy jingles, now we have small, iconic music pieces. Think of Netflix ta-dum or Apple's iconic chime. These sounds don't just signify a brand, they are the brand.
Yes, Ushma. As the jingles volume dims, the concept of sonic branding turns up the dial. Sonic branding is about a note, chord, or a sound that signifies a brand across any platform. One that's succinct, adaptable, and integrated across all touchpoints. Sonic branding is a brand strategy that uses sound to reinforce a brand's identity. It's a unique audible expression that communicates a brand's value, persona, and messages.
And there we have it, the final note on our series. From the catchy jingles of yesterday to the sonic logos of today, the advertising world is always composing new ways to reach out and resonate. As we close this chapter, let's remember that the power of sound in branding isn't fading away. It's simply changing keys. Thank you for tuning in to our exploration of the melodies of marketing. We hope you have enjoyed this journey through the soundtracks of selling, from the rise of jingle to its transformation in the digital age. Until we meet again, keep your ears open. The next great brand sound might just be around the corner.